I think it's fair to say that there is an abundance of content that is being produced these days, and within that, people are exposed to more and more content and they consume more and more content. And as a consequence of that, their attention span dwindles and shrinks. And so we need to make sure that when we're producing content, we're doing it in a way that engages with them and that engages mostly on an emotional level, so that we create empathy and we're able to grasp people's attention and hold that for a longer period of time.
When a business wants to make a video, I think the first thing that they need to do is to think about, well, first of all, why? Yeah. And the second part is, who is the target audience? And that's very important. And ultimately, you need to think about what you're trying to achieve. And I think those are the three key parts when you want to embark on making a video.
So the most effective way of communicating is, of course, face-to-face. I think that's the most natural way for people to communicate. So the question really is, what comes closest to being able to communicate face-to-face? And within that, I think video really does that. The reason is because it's visual, so it's very intuitive to understand. Now, you can get different degrees of how good a video production company can be, but really at the heart of it needs to be a very strong story, and a story that's very well crafted.
Also grundsätzlich denke ich, dass das Thema Videoproduktion für Unternehmen allgemein immer wichtiger wird, um zum einen zu potenziellen Kunden, zu bestehenden Kunden, aber auch zu Mitarbeitern zu kommunizieren. Und bei vielen Unternehmen ist es ja schon ein zentraler Bestandteil des Marketing-Mixes. Und ich denke aber, da besteht auch noch eine Menge Nachholbedarf. Zum einen quantitativ, das heißt, was die Menge an Videoproduktion betrifft, aber auch auf qualitativer Ebene, um natürlich in zeitgemäßer Art und Weise Kunden anzusprechen und das Thema Videoproduktion als Kommunikationsmittel effektiv einzusetzen. Und da sehe ich gerade in der Dachregion einiges an Nachholbedarf.
So the idea of TBD Crew really started as a frustration that I had as the CEO of TBD Media in terms of delivering high productions but at a more affordable cost. What I have found, having been in the industry for the best part of 10 years, is that you really get two sides of the market. You get a lot of small independent freelancers that ultimately are somewhat limited in their capacity to produce at a certain scale, or you get the big agencies. Now, generally speaking, the big agencies are very cost prohibitive. So the question was, how can we deliver a broadcast quality video service for our clients, but do it in a way that is flexible for them and do it in a way that is much more cost effective for them?
We want to integrate all our resources, whether it's camera, whether it's crew members, everyone into your system, into your team. That means you will have very good communication throughout the whole year. It means that you have continuity because you're speaking with the same person all the time, and that, I think, is the biggest advantage.
TBD Crew's main mission is to democratize high-end video production. We want to work with organizations all over the world and helping them to tell their story. And more importantly, we as an organization believe that businesses have a very crucial role to play in our societies. And so it's important that we work with organizations all over the world in order to help them articulate their story, help them articulate their mission, and ultimately engage with the stakeholders that they work with. TBD Crew is a credit-based subscription model which provides our clients with flexibility and the ability to scale. Essentially, our clients have the ability to use the credits that they accumulate on a monthly basis to film at any point around the world, anytime and anywhere, depending on their requirements. They can either decide to use them in one go for a very big production, or they can decide to use them in different ways. This could be for their social media edit, internal communications, or perhaps even for testimonials.
International filming is obviously a huge challenge for every company, especially for the global businesses. Now, of course, if you have businesses and offices everywhere in the world, you want to shoot everywhere, which also means that you will need to have contacts in every different country. And that, of course, is a huge challenge. So with TBD Crew, because we have connections all over the world, with one contact point, we'll be able to shoot anywhere, anytime, whenever you need.
So what makes TBD Crew different from other video production companies are really three main points. The first one is we are the first to pioneer a subscription credit-based system for our clients, where of course they can work with us in a flexible way by using those credits. The second one is we are a global organization and we have an international network that really helps our clients to film anywhere they need and at any point that they need. And the third one is we like to simplify things. So we like to give one central point of communication for any requirement that the client might have throughout the year.
I think in 5 years' time, what I would love to see for TBD Crew to grow is that not just about we're able to deliver video content for every industry or in every continent. I think the more important goal is that I want every business or anyone who works with us can truly understand and feel that all of us are very, very passionate in what we do.
So the future for TBD Crew, I think, is extremely prosperous. We are at a pivotal moment in our growth right now. We are moving into new offices, both in our London office as well as our Berlin office, and these are going to be in the heart of the city. Now, the other point is we want to continue to work with clients internationally, and I think a huge part of our growth is going to come with working with up and emerging markets from around the world and helping them articulate their story to an international audience. And the third element is working on a white label solution with agencies and publishers. At the moment, we work directly with brands, but we are very scalable. And as such, we can work directly with agencies in helping them produce video content for their clients and directly with publishers in doing the same for their clients. So I think overall, Crew is definitely a brand to watch, and I think that over the next 3 to 5 years, we'll see exponential growth for our company in this industry.